A country where nature displays its beauty in every form, snow-covered mountains, and colorful village landscapes. Welcome to Norway, one of the most peaceful and breathtaking countries in all of Europe. Norway is located in northern Europe, forming part of the Scandinavian peninsula, along with Sweden and Finland. It shares borders with Sweden to the east, Finland to the northeast, and Russia to the far northeast. While the western side is lined with the stunning coastline of the North Atlantic Ocean, the country has a population of around 5.4 million people, which may sound small, but that's part of its charm. Less crowd, more peace, and more nature. Most of the population lives in the southern part of the country, especially around the capital city. Oslo. Norway covers an area of about 385,000 square kilometers, making it slightly larger than countries like Germany or Japan in terms of land, but with far fewer people. This gives Norway a very low population density, which is why it's known for its open spaces, clean air, and untouched landscapes. Officially, it's called the Kingdom of Norway, and it operates as a constitutional monarchy, meaning it has a king, but the government is democratic and people have full voting rights. The national language is Norwegian, but most Norwegians also speak fluent English, especially in urban areas. The currency used here is the Norwegian krone. No K closing parenthesis. Norway consistently ranks in the top 10 countries globally for quality of life, education, healthcare, and income equality. It's also one of the safest and happiest places on Earth, according to global surveys. Norway is not just about mountains and fjords. It's also home to some of the most modern, well-organized, culturally rich cities in the world. Let's start with the capital city, Oslo. Located in the south, Oslo is the heart of Norway's political, economic, and cultural life. It's known for its clean, modern design, lush green parks, and stunning waterfront. The city is full of museums, including the Viking ship museum and the Munch Museum, home to the famous painting The Scream. Oslo is also a hub for technology and sustainable living. It's often ranked among the greenest cities in the world. Then we have Bergen. Located on the west coast, often called the gateway to the fjords. This city is famous for its colorful wooden houses, historic Bergen Wharf, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, and surrounding mountains. Despite its frequent rain, Bergen has a warm charm that attracts tourists and artists alike. It's also known as the cultural capital of Norway, hosting music festivals and arts events throughout the year. Up north lies Trondheim, a city full of history. It was once the ancient capital of Norway during the Viking Age. Today, it's known for its blend of medieval architecture and modern university life. The Nidaros Cathedral in Tromsø is one of the most iconic Gothic structures in Northern Europe. Culturally, Norwegians live a minimalist and balanced lifestyle. They value nature, privacy, and equality. One of the core elements of their culture is friluftsliv, a word that means open-air living. It reflects their love for spending time outdoors. Whether it's hiking, skiing, fishing, or simply walking in the woods. Norwegians are also known for their strong social systems, free healthcare, quality education, and clean public services are part of everyday life, even in cities. You're never far from forests, lakes, or mountains. Nature is deeply woven into Norwegian urban design. It's this unique blend of modernity and natural harmony that makes Norway's cities so livable and inspiring to visitors. Norway is one of the most beautiful countries in the world, has stunning nature, peaceful towns, and many places that look like they came from a fairy tale. Let's explore some of the most famous places you can visit in Norway. Geirangerfjord. The land of waterfalls, Geirangerfjord, is one of the most famous fjords in Norway. Fjord is a deep, narrow sea or lake that's between high cliffs. Geirangerfjord is full of tall green mountains, huge waterfalls, and deep blue water. When you visit Geirangerfjord, you can take a boat ride to see waterfalls like Seven Sisters and the Suder. These are not just names, the waterfalls actually look like 7 long veils of water falling from the sky, and one that looks like a man watching them from across. You can also go hiking up the mountains to see the whole fjord from above. The views are so beautiful that many people call this place a natural wonder. Asterisk, Lofoten Islands, nature, and fishing villages. The Lofoten Islands are a group of islands in northern Norway. They are famous for their sharp mountains, white beaches, and small fishing villages. These islands look like a painting, especially when the sun is low and the sky is colorful. In winter, you can see the northern lights here. These are magical lights that dance across the night sky in green and purple colors. In summer, there's something even more special, the midnight sun. This means the sun doesn't set at all for weeks, and it stays bright even at midnight. People in Lofoten live simple lives. Many of them still fish for a living, and you can see their red houses built on wooden stilts by the water. Asterisk, Tromsø. The Northern Lights city Tromsø is a city far up in northern Norway, above the Arctic Circle. It's one of the best places in the world to see the northern lights, also called the aurora borealis. These lights are made when particles from the sun hit the Earth's air and they light up the sky in amazing colors. Tromsø is not just about the lights. It also has cool museums, a beautiful Arctic cathedral with a sharp triangle shape, and a cable car that takes you up to a mountain with a great view of the whole city, even though it's far north and gets very cold. The people here are friendly, and the city feels cozy and warm. Asterisk, Preikestolen. The Pulpit Rock Preikestolen, or Pulpit Rock, is one of the most exciting places to visit in Norway. It's a giant flat rock on the edge of a tall cliff, about 600 meters, almost 2,000 feet above the sea. To reach the top, you have to hike for about 2 hours. The path can be a bit steep and rocky, but once you get to the top, the view is worth it. You can stand on the edge and look far out over the Geirangerfjord, a long stretch of calm water. Between cliffs, it feels like you are on top of the world. Many people take photos while standing near the edge, though you have to be careful because there are no fences. Asterisk, Oslo. The capital city Oslo is not just the capital of Norway, it's also a place where nature and city life come together. You can visit museums, walk by the harbor, or sit in one of the many parks. One of the most famous places in Oslo is the Vigeland Sculpture Park, where you can see over 200 statues made by one artist. Some of them show people dancing, running, or hugging. It feels very human and emotional. You can also go to the Fram Museum, which has a real ship that was used to explore the Arctic, and the Viking Ship Museum, where you can see real Viking ships that are over 1,000 years old. Asterisk, Bergen. The colorful harbor town Bergen is a town on the west coast of Norway. It's famous for its colorful wooden buildings that sit by the harbor. These houses are part of a place called Bergen, which is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. That means it's protected because it's very old. And important to history, Bergen is surrounded by mountains and fjords, and you can take a cable car up Mount Fleon to see the city from above. You might even spot goats at the top. Even though it rains a lot in Bergen, people love its cozy feel, great seafood, and lively markets. Asterisk, Sognefjord. The longest fjord in Norway, Sognefjord, is the longest and deepest fjord in Norway. It goes more than 200 kilometers, 125 miles, inland and reaches over 1,300 meters deep in some places. You can take boat rides through this fjord to see green hills, farms, waterfalls, and small villages along the way. It feels peaceful and very close to nature. One of the special parts of Sognefjord is the Flem Railway, a train that goes through mountains and waterfalls. It's one of the most beautiful train rides in the world. Asterisk, closing asterisk. And that brings us to the end of our journey through the stunning land of Norway. A country filled with natural wonders, deep history, and peaceful cities. From the icy fjords and magical northern lights to the brave Viking past and clean modern living, Norway truly has something for everyone. So whether you're an adventure seeker, a history lover, or someone who simply enjoys calm, beautiful places, this country is like a dream come true. It's amazing how Norway balances tradition and modern life. People live in harmony with nature while enjoying all the comforts of a developed country. That's what makes Norway so special. It's not just a place to visit, it's a place to feel. If you enjoyed learning about Norway, don't forget to like this video, leave a comment below. And subscribe to the channel for more exciting journeys to countries around the world. Which country should we explore next? Let us know in the comments. Until next time, keep dreaming, keep exploring.